In our next gift giving guide, we're covering kitchen helpers, and if you're looking for a gift to impress, you cannot go wrong with getting Norwex for the kitchen for someone. I mean, it is the room of the house we have to clean the most. Well, for our gift guide for Norwex in the kitchen, I get to show you some of our absolute top products and explain to you some of the differences between them as well. If you're looking to give someone who is busy cleaning up in the kitchen all the time, or maybe you know someone who's spending quite a little bit of money on paper towels still, you can't go wrong with giving them the counter cloth and box set or a set of counter cloths. These are our counter cloths, and look, these replace paper towel and make kitchen cleaning so much quicker and easier. Instead of spending money on sprays, which you spray and then leave for the required amount of time, wipe and then chuck away that paper towel, just grab the counter cloth damp with water and wipe it over the bench. It will remove 99% of the bacteria and also pick up all of the dirt and the grease and the grime as you go along, all the crumbs in the kitchen. They're just brilliant at that paper towel size. So keep this handy on the bench wherever you would have otherwise been reaching for wasteful paper towel. We used to reach for 2 rolls worth of paper towel every week, and that was costing us about $5 a week. So enter Norwex. It's saving us about $200 a year on paper towel costs alone, and you can give that gift of savings to somebody else. Even with the little packs of 3, so handy to clean as you go, clean your fingers, clean up the cutting boards and stuff along the way. Who's got the kitchen cloth and kitchen towel, or have heard about these? You might have been looking into them and wondering, what's the difference between all of these? Well, pretty much the size. So you might like to be giving the counter cloth set or a gift of a kitchen cloth and a kitchen towel bundle. There's really so many lovely options. The kitchen cloths are a little bigger, and you can get them ribbed, or you can get them with this diamond texture. Both of those things make it really grabby to pick up crumbs, whisk it away, and then when you're rinsing it out, it all comes out. They're a little less dense than the Enviro cloth, which makes them ideal for the kitchen. They are needed not so much for stuff that might have been building up for days and days and days on surfaces, but for cleaning up quite bigger food messes and then washing it all away. And you know what? These are my workhorses. They are used day in, day out, all day long. I love they've got kitchen written on them as well. So there's the different sizes between the kitchen towel, which is a tea towel, and the kitchen cloth and the counter cloth, and it's a personal preference. In my kitchen, I prefer having the counter cloths for cleaning my fingers and little spills on the go during the day. For the kitchen cloth, I prefer that when I'm doing my full bench and table wipe down at the end of the day. And the tea towel, the kitchen towel is, these are favorite because they will self-sanitize. They're so absorbent and dry things without any lint and fluff. But it's really a great peace of mind, and it's great, you know, the silver technology in them is fantastic, because mine used to go smelly so quickly, or they would get a really brown gunge on them that I was bleaching and trying to get out of my tea towels. And because of the silver technology, I don't get that in the Norwex kitchen towel. This is called our bamboo multi-purpose cloth. You'll love this for deeper cleaning of greasy, grimy areas. I like having a cloth set aside for when I'm cleaning the range hood or the splash bag or the ovens, the cooktop splatter. Yes, and in the oven. I pair that with our heavy duty degreaser diluted in a spray bottle, so you get heaps and heaps out of that. I can simply spray, and that helps lift the grease on top of the barbecue, the grease in the barbecue, the grease on the range hood, all of those different places, and lift it all away with the help of my bamboo multi-purpose cloth just wet with water. Okay, what about dishes? Do you do dishes or know someone who does dishes? This is the best helper for getting the dishes done quickly, and it will outperform your sponge on a stick or a sponge in your hand. I don't know, do you like a cloth or a sponge? Either way, for doing the dishes, this netted dishcloth is something else. It grabs the food, the burnt on bits, and grease and grime, lifts it away, and then because of that really loose weave, that's washing out. So you don't get a slimy, smelly cloth, but it is really great and scrubby without being scratchy. So it's such a good implement for doing the dishes so much faster. Oh, this is a really thoughtful gift that you can get for people, and that is our Norwex cutting boards, which come in small or large. Instead of plastic cutting boards that get all sliced up by our knives, slicing tiny little bits of plastic into our food or washed down the sink and leaving crevices where germs and bacteria like to breed, or wooden cutting boards that are harder to clean and can get moldy, or glass cutting boards that blunten up our knives, this is a fantastic alternative, and it's just got all the bells and whistles. This is actually made out of rice husks that are fused together under high heat, nothing else, no resins or anything else in it, fused to make this beautiful surface that is really long wearing and won't blunten your knives. And so they look good for a long time, and you're not adding any plastic around your food. They're so handy with this lip around the edge, so if you're cutting up watermelon and stuff this summer or carving meat, the juices run there and don't spill on the bench. You don't have to put the tea towel underneath. You can hang them with this handy hook or stick an egg in there to hold it from running away. And on the back, the silicone stopper on the bottom there means that it's not going to run away from you on the bench. It sits there. It's a really nice weight. And there's the two sizes. This teamed with a kitchen cloth or a chenille hand towel is a really popular gift to give. Which then I'm racing all the way through to, I've saved for last what may be the most popular Norwex kitchen gift to give, and that's our silicone lids. Have you checked these out? They replace Glad wrap and foil. And instead of just using those single-use items and throwing them away, these provide an airtight seal on surfaces so that you can pop this reusable lid on and keep food fresh. It's not going to leach any phthalates and harmful chemicals and leads into your food when it's heated or cooled, and it's reusable for years and years and years. They come in a variety of sizes for either keeping flies out of drinks or hot drinks warm, through to bowl size, salad bowl, bigger basin size, and square and rectangle ones for putting over, say, your lasagna dish or the barbecue meat tray. So those are some of the best for the kitchen products, and for anyone you know who has a kitchen, they will adore the time and money savings, as well as ways that they can reduce a whole heap of chemical and waste from anything you choose from the Norwex range for them. Thank you for sharing Norwex and Norwexing with us, and giving the gift of Norwex this Christmas.